So this is the launch of our collagen. And I know this has been a long sought after supplement because the many requests that we have received for it, and then also questions about it. I know you guys are so eager to learn about it. And I promise you today, you are going to learn everything that you need to know. So most of you will know about collagen, but if you don't know about collagen, I want you to understand that it is the most abundant protein in the body. It's a big deal. We all have collagen. We are all made up of it.
And some of us are losing it.
Yeah, unfortunately. It is literally the glue that holds everything together. Hair, skin, nails, bones, joints, our artery lining, intestines. I mean, we'll get into more detail of that, but it's literally everywhere in our body. And the very sad thing is everything is with aging is we start to lose it as we age. So really it starts in our 20s, guys. 20s, we start to lose 1% every year. Very sad. And then by the time we get to 50, that's 25%. By the time we get to 75 years of age, we've lost 50%. And if you guys can all relate, you can notice it. Like even when you like pinch your skin, I mean, for me too, so I've definitely lost some. You pinch your skin and it kind of stands up a little bit. It just doesn't have that plumpness. You start to see little minor little wrinkles and crevices in your skin. I mean, you can feel it in your joints. Things don't, you exercise and everything kind of hurts a little more. I mean, this is just our loss of collagen. So we really need to make sure that we are restoring that collagen by supplementing with it. Such a big deal. Some signs are wrinkled skin, saggy skin, brown spots on your skin, rough texture, just don't feel as soft, brittle hair and nails. I mean, we can all relate to this, especially as females, because I know we're more in tune with things that happen like this. Intestinal issues, leaky gut. I mean, the collagen is part of our gut lining. Leaky gut is, a loose term used to describe when food substances actually get out of our gut lining to where they're not supposed to be. And a lot of this shows up as like food intolerances. We all think we have food sensitivities. We can't tolerate this anymore. A lot of it can come from the loss of collagen. Bone fractures, joint pain. I mean, the list goes on. So, I mean, that's my little intro to collagen. And I know Ryan's we're going to kind of bounce back and forth with it. He's going to intro it a little more and then talk about our products.
Yeah, so Lisa, you're spot on. Wow. I mean, it's not just a vanity thing either. Like you said, it's visible, right? Like you're pulling your skin. I always say we can pull our skin, you can see the elasticity, right? The snapback of your skin shows hydration, but it also shows the collagen. And it's like Lisa said, collagen is the most prominent protein in our body. But what's unique about collagen is it's technically a triple helix. You guys may remember your days in school where DNA is a double helix. Well, collagen actually has this very unique matrix, and its structure is done as a triple helix. And it has a very atypical amino acid sequence. What does that mean? Just not normal compared to other proteins. And so that's why people, a lot of times, you get questions about collagen versus just normal dietary protein. Well, there are a lot of differences, and it has to do with exactly that, the amino acid sequence. Okay. But it's incredible when you start to really dig into collagen. And for years, I was one of those people that were sort of a naysayer. I was like, I don't see it absorbing. And that was really kind of back in the early days when it was a larger collagen molecule. And now they hydrolyze it. So it breaks it down into smaller peptides. And peptides are just smaller protein segments. They're just smaller amino acid fragments. And so that's now why collagen has become such a hot topic and product for people, because it does absorb pretty well, actually. So, awesome. Yeah, so we're going to dive in. We're going to talk a lot on the science about collagen. We're going to debunk some myths, and we're going to go through a lot of what makes this product so incredibly unique. But that was, I mean, another thing too I want to mention too is when you look at collagen and the strength of collagen, because of that matrix and the way that it creates this structural support for all of our tissues. You talked about elasticity, you talked about the stretch, there's pliability. That's one of the reasons why the arteries start to become stiff and they harden, because of the decrease in collagen. So obviously narrowing of the artery is not ideal. And so that's, again, contributed to obviously inflammation, but also collagen, the matrix of collagen. So guys, lots of crazy stuff. gram for gram, collagen matrix is stronger than steel. And
Crazy.
yeah, it's nuts. I mean, it really is nuts. So I'm excited about it. There are roughly how many types, Lisa? Is it 29? 29 different types of collagen. So that's things we talk about a lot too.
Which we don't necessarily hear about all those, right?
No, you really don't. You really don't. You predominantly hear about type 1 and type 3 for good reason. Those are the most well studied. They're the most effective. And type 1 makes up 90% of our collagen protein in our body.
So then the other 10% is left to types 2 and 2 through 29.
Well, they're not numbered sequentially like that, but yes, exactly. For the
Gotcha.
other types, right? So, but yeah, anyway, so I'm glad we talked about the.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching us. This has been so exciting for us to introduce to you our amazing collagen peptides. We have been so excited, as I know you have been so excited too, and we appreciate your patience, and we cannot wait to get this in your hands.